Sports welcomes you to the following presentation.
Two of the NFL's best starts challenging each other here. Off we go in a Week 4 showdown. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
A win is a win for him. Whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, he just finds the end zone once like last week. To be the team first guy he is, to be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
At the 24-yard line.
So Reed, they'll hand off to Henry. And he finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's third down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line.
Well, we're seeing now, Brock, they've had some pretty crummy luck, some poor fortune in keeping guys healthier during their early goings of this season.
And this is where focus and attitude is oh so critical. They're rallying around those guys who are hurt and trying to play winning football. So when those players start to come back, Kate, they could jump right back.
His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. And we all know everybody wants to avoid an opening drive 3-and-out partner, but given how that one just went, an opening drive punt probably doesn't seem too bad right now.
No, I think everybody on that sideline would co-sign, especially the quarterback. And you also now give life to this defense and their offense that runs on the field.
So here come the Texans for their opening drive. And leading them out is the 2nd overall pick back in the 2023 draft from the Ohio State. It's C.J. Stroud.
And he's more than happy to get the win last week, but there's still something probably nagging at him. He only needed one more good completion to have one of those really rare 500-yard games in the NFL. I'm sure it'll be tough for him to match that performance this week, or maybe any week. But it has him coming in hot, confident, and believing in what he can do.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. They give on second to Benson. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Intended for Jerry Jeudy. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and
Stroud will go again on 2nd. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And this one only manages the yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be third down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Throw here, third down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. So they couldn't throw for it on third down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
And we'll pause here for an injured Texans player. Looks like he's shaken up, and they'll get someone out there to look at him. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. Powering his way forward a bit, give him about 6 there to begin this drive. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Lamar off to play fake. Finding Flowers. And this one only manages the yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be third down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up third down.
Henry's going to try to pick it up. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for a ball.
All set to go now from the 35.
A gain of 7. And the Ravens first down.
Going to the ground again on first. And in a blink, they are out to midfield before somebody manages to stop him.
A gain of
15 there. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First down. A gain of 15. First down, Ravens.
Another run for Henry. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down.
Taken down right.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Changing it up here, Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
And 10 yards to
No throw, third and long. Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. And he's taken down at the 30.
It's a gain of
20 yards on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Christian Harris on the stop. First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5. Running once more with Henry. Not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
On fourth now. On comes Tyler Luke. Going to try this field goal for the Ravens. It's going to be a 46-yarder. Luke knocks it through. And that's going to give him their first points of the ballgame.
What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's Smith on the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. D'Amico Ryans doing the last little bit of coaching as the Texans return to the field here. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, Stroud. Looking underneath here, Benson. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll be first down, Houston.
First down.
Now an inside give to Benson. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They'll pick up 14 yards on that one. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
And the Texans, first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
Another Texans first down. First and 10 at the 28.
Staying on the ground with Benson. And he's caught after a game about 2. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Snared by his running back, it's Najee Harris. And they don't get any help on their second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
Brings up third and 7.
Going on third down, Stroud. is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And they're up against it. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separating man from ball. A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Play action now with Jackson. He's got the hook up to Atwell. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach the second down.
Second and 8 at the 24-yard line.
They send a tight end in motion. They go play fake with Jackson. Rolling out to his left. Now here he goes. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
And the Baltimore first down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Baltimore.
Here's Henry running left. He dodged the tackle. And there's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Lamar now from the gun. Escapes the defender. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
A 5-yard
They'll
gain
say he
on the
got
play.
5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
First down. A gain of 5. And the Ravens first down.
Play fake. Jackson. He's got a man left. And he goes out a little short of the 40. And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
A gain of 4 yards. That's another Baltimore first down.
Here's Lamar. Caught by Flowers. And he's tackled for a short gain. Second down now. They need 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Trying down the middle with Henry. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. All right, they need 7 here on third down on what is the 9th play of this drive.
And it's third down.
They'll air it out on third. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they're staring at a fourth down.
Tyler Luke on for the Ravens field goal. A 52-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Texans to the line. First and 10. Stroud. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
All right, here we go. Second down. To the air, Stroud. There's a screen to Benson. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
A gain of 10 makes it 3rd and 5.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Short pass brought in. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
A gain of 5.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Takes it into the 21. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. Dropped, but first down he met. No gain on that first down run.
He was tackled at the 27.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Finds him over the middle. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
And the Baltimore first down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Ravens.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Complete, Derrick Henry. Shoots away from one. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's another Baltimore first down.
The give right side to Henry. And those running lanes are closing up fast, aren't they? He's sheltered just a yard.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Completed over the middle. And he's down to the 36 with almost enough for that first down. Here we go, goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. Jackson trying to sneak it. He's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
It's a gain of a yard.
All set to go now from the 35.
Baltimore first down. A gain of 1 yard. First down.
Throwing now on first down. It's Jackson. He's still going at the 30. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
A draw now. This is Henry. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. The Ravens getting their first look inside the red zone. They've got 1st and 10 right along the 20. Man in motion here. First down, and they go right back to him. Running in the red zone. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
And the Baltimore first down. 1st and goal, Baltimore.
And off now to Hill. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Now following the play, one of the Texans banged up in some pain. We're going to pause as he gets checked on. Driven backward to the 11 as they line up for 2nd and goal. Changing it up here, Jackson. This one's caught. And he drives this forward to the 6. Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
5 yards brings up 3rd and goal.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. And he scores. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens making a 9-point advantage. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown.
Okay, we talked to enough coaches over the years, and find me a good red zone offense, and typically you'll find me a good, creative quarterback, one that can stand to play, use his legs as effectively as he can his arm.
Is Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens make it a 10-point ball game.
Ravens 13, Texans 3.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Noel to return this. Good work so far. He's got room. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. They'll bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Back to throw, Stroud. Connect brings it in. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Taken in by Fanning. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 50-yard line.
And off to Benson from the gun. He dodged the tackle. He dodges another stop. Breaks through and breaks away. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
And the Texans 1st down.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Completed to Collins. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. He's got it. Complete to Collins. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Another Texans 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st. 4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. From the gun, Stroud. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. And this is picked up by the Ravens. So they steal away possession and add some extra yards for their offense after that fumble return. And we'll pause here for an injured Texans player. Looks like he's shaken up, and they'll get someone out there to look at him. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. He tucks it and takes off. Shoots another one. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Lamar now from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's a pickup of 26. And that's going to be a Baltimore 1st.
Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield and just run to the flat? The great running backs know to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, break off the first down.
Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards.
They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Lamar throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Before we can get a snap on second down, they call timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Jackson's going to throw again. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete. We're down at 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Texans fans, 'cause it's
Jackson yet again. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. That's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
Luke knocks it through. And just before halftime, Gronk, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. He'll throw it. Lofts it deep right side. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. A great weekend of football behind us. In case you missed any of the action, let's recap it for you. Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin at venerable Soldier Field. The Bears at home to take on the Lions in the NFC North. And we know the Detroit offense can score. How about the defense getting it done? The ball's out. It's scooped up, and they're going to return it for the touchdown. A turnover in their own end of the field for a score for the D. The Lions bounce back from the loss in Week 3. They move to 3-1 with the W. With that, a look here at the rest of the scores from around the NFL here in Week 4. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. No to return this. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. D'Amico Ryans doing the last little bit of coaching as the Texans return to the field here. And some opening drive points would be invaluable, Brock, trailing by 2 scores as they leave that locker room. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Third quarter underway. Here's Benson. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Smith in on the tackle.
Well, as we get a look at their key inactives this week, we can tell they've dealt with their fair share of injuries, but Brock still playing a lot of winning football.
They've just been able to feed off that adversity. Every time they've won with guys out, you could just feel it's like a boost. Just that boost of morale that we can do this. And those guys who are out, the ones recovering, well, you know they love to see it. It's pushing them to recover and get back out there so they can be a part of this run.
The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Able to get it to Benson. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. You see the Ravens making their way out now. They're on a 3-game winning streak, Brock, and working to stretch that out to 4. Ravens to the line now, 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards.
They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
First down. It's a gain of 10. And the Ravens first down.
They go play fake with Jackson. Hauled in by Bateman over the middle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line.
It's a
Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Jackson, quick pass wide. And he'll get this through midfield and start pushing into Texans territory. Time still to go here. This is 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, a run for Henry. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Henry. It's a gain of 8. That's another Baltimore first down. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Ravens.
Out of the gun, Henry. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So he can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 41.
This is Henry on 2nd. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
The pass is swatted at the line. Big man got a hand on it up front. Nice work there. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
Will Anderson on the cover.
From the gun, Jackson. Short pass brought in. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Turning to Henry on 3rd. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Baltimore first down. A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Baltimore.
Now give it to Hill. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. This gets the 1st and more. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Ravens push their lead further to start the half. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown.
Just a tremendous effort. And really, this is a play where you can look at the facial expressions of the two sides and know exactly what happened. Offensively, you are smiling from ear to ear that your quarterback's a difference maker. Defensively, just demoralized that you couldn't find a way to stop that scramble.
Jackson throwing for it. And he's into the end zone. That play adds a couple more to their lead.
Makes the score Ravens 24, Texans 3.
All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
1st and 10 from the 32. They'll begin this drive with Benson. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Throw left side, finds Fannin. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
And the Texans, 1st down.
Benson now from the gun. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
Brought down behind
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 50-yard line.
Shotgun now, 1st round. Connects on the crosser. And give him 10 yards there. A lot of work done as they set up 3rd and very short.
That's a gain of 10. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That's completed right side. And they're going to be set up with a 1st down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
And the Texans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Now a give. It's Benson headed right. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. 4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Blitz coming 1st round.
15-yard line.
No place to go, so he just threw it away. Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Throw here, 3rd down. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Texans get it back to a 14-point game.
24. Texans 10.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. He's stopped on the run back to the 27. The Ravens sent Derrick Henry making their way back out on offense. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. The drive begins with Henry. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
To the air on 3rd and long. And this is another one too close to that defender, Brock. Knocked away again, and this time it forces 4th down. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt.
It's 4th down.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Looking downfield, and Fannin has it. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
1st and 10.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Stroud off the play fake. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And no turnover here, but a Massive loss on that play as he recovers his own fumble.
A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
He'll work against the blitz. Finds him on the crossing route. And they take him down right along the 30. Third and just 2 to go.
It's a gain of 22 and brings up third down.
Here he is on third and short. Completed over the middle. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
A gain of 3 yards.
To keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
First down.
From the gun, Stroud. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Texans who have it to start here, and they come in trailing on the scoreboard. They give on second to Benson. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
Mike Green on the stop. Brought down back at the 27.
Third and long for him here. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans now within 1 score in the fourth. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Texans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
24. Texans 17.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard
The Ravens and Derrick Henry making their way back out on offense. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. They put a receiver in motion right. Play fake, Jackson. Got a man downfield, it's Bateman. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
That's another Baltimore first down.
Another run for Henry. That played good for, looks like about 6. Second down upcoming.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
Running once more with Henry. And second down only works out for a yard.
Tackle
Third and a lone yard coming up.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Henry's going to try to pick it up. And he's dropped just short of the marker. Maybe John Harbaugh's challenged plenty of calls in his career. And he's got the red flag out once again.
This front, well, they've done a good job bending and not breaking. First down, didn't score. Second down, didn't score. And now third and goal, can't find the end zone either.
And that is Cox. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens double their lead to 14.
31. Texans 17.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's Smith on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Texans and C.J. Stroud all set to go for their next drive. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Off the play action, here's Stroud. Throw right side hauled in by Komet. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Second and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 36-yard line.
It's Benson on the give. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So first down from 41.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Texans first down.
Benson once more. Finds a nice lane there. That's good for 6 yards. 7 yards on that last play. So this is second and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at their 48.
Staying on the ground with Benson. Still going inside the 35. And And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. He picks up 28 on the play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
And the Texans, first down. First and 10 at the 24.
Inside give to Benson. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down.
Smith in on the tackle. A loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the Ravens' 25.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Stroud is hit. The ball is out. The Ravens pick it up. The 40. He's at the 30. The 10. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Ravens have likely locked up the win right there. An extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens stretch their lead to 21. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return score. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. This makes it up to the 25.
Texans take over first and 10.
D'Amico Ryan's doing the last little bit of coaching as the Texans return to the field here. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they have played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't putting it to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
Brings up second and 9 at the 26.
On play action, here's Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Defense gunning for a stop here. It's third down.
A loss of 9 on the play.
To the air, Stroud. The throw right side, caught by Fanning. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's fourth and maybe a yard.
A gain of 17 yards. It's fourth down.
Desperation time here. Oh no, he lost control of another one. And it's recovered by the offense, but Brock gets fourth down. We know only the fumbler can advance it, so this is still going to be a turnover on downs. They'll start this series with an option left. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. The Ravens will fly home with the win. Well, what began as just a good start to this season might be becoming something a little bit better, Brock.